All right, we're in round two. I've got the choice again. We're coming off a punt in round one, so I'm hoping that won't affect my psyche too much. A lot of people forget how mental Magic is. You really have to be able to look past the frustration. Admittedly, that's the hardest part of the game for me. I get so frustrated when uh, games flip around like that, when you're just dramatically far ahead and then you're just rapidly behind after like 4 or 5 turns. It's incredibly frustrating, incredibly. Hoping to just clear my mind and play this as effectively as possible. This is a keepable hand. We don't have a black source, but I still think this hand's fine. We got a 2-drop. We have 2 of our resources. Some decent cards in here otherwise, so we'll see how we do. Kept a 1-lander. Now that seems like a pretty brave move. Well, if we're not getting a land, at least we're getting something we can play. All right, Singing Bell Strike on the student, which I'm not sure I agree with on his part, but I welcome it. Since we have the consistent 2 damage of the Highland game, I'm not sure if the Singing Bell Strike on our 1 power, 3 toughness guy is the correct play. But we are missing our 3rd land, so I still am very curious why he kept the 1-lander. Seems like a very, very, very sketchy keep. That was an excellent land draw. Every game? Well, here's my recommendation to you, sir. Don't keep 1-landers in your 7-card hand. That seems like Magic 101. All right. I think Naturalize can come in now that we've seen multiple Singing Bell Strikes. Attacking. Interesting choice once again. So don't have lethal with Abzan Charm, so we'll just get in for 4. Drop the Salt Road Patrol and pass. Not playing mono blue. Well, why did you keep the 1-lander, my friend? Why would you keep the 1-lander? He didn't mull, right? Yeah, of course he didn't mull. He played a land and then he was up to 8 cards. So I really don't understand what the thinking was. All right, so now we just Murderous Cut his Morph and we have lethal. Or I could just draw a land and untap my guy. That would be better. Not show him any more cards. Feat of Resistance does not quite do it, so let's Murderous Cut the Morph. So game one, seeing at least blue-red. Could be just Sky. I'm going to bring in the Naturalized because we saw multiple Singing Bell strikes. What am I getting rid of? It's always a good question, isn't it? Well, could dump the Roar of Challenge. I'm not opposed to that. Could dump the Bitter Revelation, but 18 lands. Kind of feel like I want that card draw. And we got a couple Delve. I'm going to dump the Roar of Challenge. Roar of Challenge is a great card, but I'm not entirely convinced yet that this is one of those stalled board state in parentheses games. So I think we'll just try it again with the Naturalize. Good hand. All three colors. A little land heavy, but I've got all three colors and we have 2 drops, so I like it. Opponent mulls to 5. Keeps it 5 on the play. We're going to open with the Highland game. Unless we draw an Alpine Grizzly, in which case I'll do the Heir of the Wilds. Oh, well, we would have had Heir of the Wilds. But that's okay. We'll drop the Grizzly instead. Makes better use of the mana. All right. It's a good draw. All right. For no value, so no issues there. Naturalize. Swing with the air. Get that ferocious. Drop the fortress and pass. Abzan Charm and Feat of Resistance are ridiculous now with the Alpine Grizzly. All right. So player 6 land, untap the Grizzly. Theoretically, could have swung with Highland game 2, but whatever. All right. Well, opponent had shouldn't have kept the 7 card one lander. That was a bad move. And game 2 had a mulligan to 5, so we were able to dismantle him pretty easily with those kind of huge setbacks for him. All right, we'll see you in round 3.